Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kagam, and welcome to a new Hermes themed video. So I thought it could be fun today to go through just some prices, like current prices for some Hermes bits and bobs. I think one of the things that's really hard about Hermes is like getting prices for the like quota bags. It's just really hard to get that information, even the non-quota bags. So I thought it could be nice, maybe periodically, if you're interested, I could just post like a video where we go through some prices together, and then I can also post them on my blog. Some of these prices you tell me directly, and then some of them it's like, you know, I've seen it on the purse forum, or maybe also on social media, someone has posted how much it is exactly. As a general rule, I like to post the exact price versus like what we think the price is, because I think that's just a little bit more helpful. So let's start off here with a new price that I saw this posted on social media, so I thought I would just let you guys know. So we now have two prices for the Lizard Mini Kelly 2. So obviously this is the Lizard Mini Kelly. As you know, the Mini Kelly comes in a bunch of skins, and of course it comes in exotic as well. So in euros, 17,400 euros in Lizard. In US dollars, 24,600 USD. Yeah, it's quite pricey, you know, when you think of Lizard bags at other brands. Now, of course, we know that like Hermes is the queen of exotics. Their exotics are like, you know, wow. But there are other brands that are doing amazing in the exotic sphere. You know, if Hermes is the Beyonce of exotics, Louis Vuitton is the Rihanna. You know what I mean? And Fendi is the Ciara. There are a lot of great options as well at other houses. So the prices are very interesting. But I think that 17.4k euros, 24,600 USD. And Lizard, I believe, is still a push offer. And if I've explained this correctly, a push offer is like if your boutique receives it, they can offer it to you. But it's just so rare, it's very hard to get. And one of the trends I've noticed with Lizard exotic bags at luxury houses is they prefer to only use Lizard for really small bags. They don't like using Lizard for like big bags. I think that there is a belief that it's more ethical to basically use Lizard skins for smaller leather goods, so smaller bags. So it makes sense that you see Lizard for the Mini Kelly. So I had to let you guys know about that one. And then also a new price and a product that is out right now is the Mini Kelly in Epsom with Electrum hardware. So this is something that's new. So it's really cool to see the prices. I saw this on the purse forum. This will be 10,700 USD, 15,100 Singaporean dollars, and 86,800 RMB. A lot of people are super curious about the Electrum hardware. It's really interesting. For me, I'm not like that interested, but obviously would happily buy one if offered in Paris. But a lot of you guys seem like you're very, very, very intrigued in this. And this is for the Mini Kelly, by the way, just to be really clear about that. And then another price that I wanted to tell you about that I was so intrigued when I saw this price was the Mini Kelly in box leather. In US dollars is 14,500 USD. I thought that price was so interesting, particularly in box leather, just because I think it's going to be really expensive. And I think for box leather, I mean, 14,000 is just a lot, particularly for something which, for those of you who like things to look brand new, you're going to have to be really careful with that, because the moment you scratch it, or your child or someone, you know, accidentally bangs it in a wall, it's going to start, you know, showing marks. I don't really care too much about that, but I think there are a lot of people who do care. And then the current price as of right now of the Kelly 25 in Epsom in the Sellier style is 9,350. And yeah, that's in Epsom, and that is, like I said, the Epsom Sellier of the Kelly 25. And by the way, about the Kelly Sellier, you know, a few of you were telling me like you're hearing rumors it's discontinued. I don't know, girl. I don't believe Big H rumors anymore. You know why? What happened last year? We were like, oh yeah, the Birkin is discontinued. Big H literally releasing the Birkin in alligator with diamonds and with pave hardware. That's like their exotic offering for the year. Big H is like, Big Obvi's getting all the attention. Maybe I'm gonna do something. I'm going to come to work to do something. Okay? And this is what I'm gonna do. Same thing. Himalaya's discontinued. People are literally being offered the Himalaya. Okay. And I think my favorite one is from a few years ago. The Kelly Cut. The Kelly Cut's discontinued. The Kelly Cut's discontinued. The Kelly Cut is literally at the store. So those of you who are worried about the Sellier Kelly being discontinued, I highly doubt that. That is discontinued. I don't believe that. I'll be in Paris, early next year, early 2026. I'll be in Paris, and I know I'm gonna see the Kelly Sellier's wig at Faubourg on display. Like, hi, I'm here. I don't believe it, guys. So I wouldn't worry about it. Honestly, I wouldn't worry about it. And it's not like shade to any of your essays or context. Your essay could tell you something, but your essay could be told incorrect information. This happens a lot of the times. I think in the luxury fashion houses like to give incorrect information to essays. They do it all the time. So don't worry about it. I really doubt the Sellier Kelly's discontinued. To leave us with the return, let me not say too much about the return, okay? Because I'm not a huge fan of the return, as many of you know. Okay, another price that I wanted to tell you guys about that I thought also was super interesting is the Kelly 28 in the Vaux Madame Sellier style, 14,400 USD. Which one of you guys likes Madame leather? Drop a comment below and tell me why you like it and tell me why you're interested in it. Okay, there's some more prices here I wanted to share. The Mini Kelly, the Teddy, which is shearling and it's in shearling basically and leather, 15,400. This is a blue box office. It's so hard to get. If you have been offered this bag, you have to buy this bag. If you're in the Western world and it's like autumn winter, you need to buy this bag. And then the Mini Kelly Picnic, 16,300. Love it. Beautiful, stunning. Going to be impossible to get. The Kelly Desordre box leather, 16,600 and euros, and then an Epsom 16,100. By the way, these prices, these ones I'm reading now from the Purse Forum. Okay, and then in terms of the prices for the Kelly Pochette, it's just really interesting because there's just never there's never information about the crocodile prices in euros. I think I saw someone on Reddit say that they were told that the Kelly Pochette in crocodile is like 20,000 euros from the store in France, but no one has posted a 2025 price. The Swift for Swift 5,400 in Swift, and then in the UK 5,250 pounds. Again in Swift, and then an ostrich in the United Kingdom Kelly Pochette 10,890 pounds as well. So I think there are a bunch of prices here. I just wanted to quickly mention those Kelly prices. And then I wanted to also just quickly talk about, we're just going to do quote bags for now because then we'll just be here all day going through prices of a wide range of bits and bobs. But I also wanted to talk, for example, again, if the Himalaya's so-called discontinued, why does Hermes have a 2025 price for the Himalaya? Okay. The Birkin Himalaya in the 25 cents because 70,000 euro in the EU. You know what I mean? Don't believe rumors, guys. The only way you know it's discontinued is when you put it on your wish list. You say, I want to buy a Kelly 25 in the Sellier, and your essay is like, it's gone. I can't order it for you. So back in 25 Himalaya, 70,000 euros. Back in 25 in the Faubourg, 13,900 euros. Lizard back in 25. 32,000 USD, and then this is the price that was so stunning to me I couldn't breathe. The shiny crocodile process, so this is the Lycée Croco, 63,100 US dollars. 63,000. Just I was like, wait, is Big H serious right now? Don't forget, you have to buy a few things. I don't think it's one-to-one. For something that expensive, to me, doesn't give one-to-one luxury shopping vibes. But you will be expected to buy a few bits and bobs before you buy that. It's just so interesting to me that the Lycée, the shiny one is more expensive now than the matte one. Obviously, dollars, are always going to be, it's always going to be a different price in dollars. It's just such an interesting. It's so interesting to me that they would decide to price it, at that level. So I'd love to know what you think about those prices so far. I feel like Hermes prices are what they are. Everyone who shops at Hermes understands the situation. Hermes will continue to price things high because they can and because people will pay for it. I think we've talked about this before about what makes something like worth, the money. It's worth the money if people are willing to pay for it, you know. Okay, I also have some prices of Hermes bags. Now these ones are ones that people have told me directly. I have linked a post on my website, on my blog, where you can see these prices as well. But I just want to quickly bring them to you guys here. Maybe I should have done this at the beginning because there's going to be a little bit of repetition. I'm going to mention some similar bag styles, and then once I'm done with this, we're done. The picnic bag in 25 in Singapore, 36,000 Singaporean dollars, 18,200 euros. Picnic back in 25. So again, people have told me this directly, and have like let me know the information. So people have been like, "Hey, Kagam, it's this." The mini Kelly 2 in matte alligator, 42,400 USD. The Kelly Midas 25 in the shiny Croco, at least 150,000 US dollars. The Kelly Cut Shiny Croco. By the way, just to make it quick to go through, I'm not going to post pictures because most of you know what these look like. And if not, you can just quickly look them up because it's just easier to get through the video that way for this portion because this is like my bit now. So like I said, you can go on my blog and read more. The Kelly Cut in the Shiny Croco, the Lycée, 42,000 USD. The Shoulder Back in 25 in Ever Color, 11,200 euros. The Kelly Desordre in Box Leather, 16,600. The Kelly Pochette Swift, which we've been through, 5,400. The Maximals, 5,400 euro. The Maximals in Himalayan Croco, Himalaya, she's back, 33,700. The Faubourg back in 20, 36,700. So that is a bunch of prices I just wanted to share and update you on. Like I said, online, I also show many on the purse forum, but also those ones were all told to me directly. So I also put them on my website. When people get offers, they let me know. And then also when I go on my trip, I'll do another video like this and I'll update my website with the prices that I see in the boutique with my own eyes as well. What prices do you think are really interesting? Do you think it's helpful to know the prices? Would you like to see more videos like this where we just go through prices and discuss pricing? I think I like talking about the money portion of this because I feel like it does cost a lot of money to buy these bags and to buy these things. And I think it's good to be prepared just so that you know how much stuff is. Right now, I'm looking for the prices of a few bags. If you know these prices exactly, just send me an email. It would be really helpful so I could update my blog. I'm looking for the price of the Kelly Elan Foile, which is this. So it's the bag with ostrich feathers. I would love to know the price of this bag in euros. That would be very helpful because I'm trying to understand how do boutiques in Europe offer this bag. It is not clear to me how this bag is offered. So if you know, that would be absolutely fantastic. And of course, as always, I am looking for the prices of the Kelly Pochette in crocodile, in lizard, and in Douglas suede. It is impossible to get euro prices of the Kelly Pochette in croc, in lizard, and Douglas, whether it's euros, pounds, Singaporean dollars, Australian dollars, Canadian dollars. It is so hard to get it. I don't know why, because they still make it as well. It must be just very rare to be offered. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, sorry, I can't speak today. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, hit notifications, and sign up for the newsletter below. So yeah, thanks so much, you guys, and I'll see you very soon in my next video.